Hello everybody, welcome back. It's MstrPokeGames, or Poke if you prefer. Now, obviously you might be wondering, Minecraft? It's Thursday. Well, I tried to play a couple different things. I don't know why. Cold War was being finicky when I tried recording it last week, so this is going to be my channel video. I'm play some Minecraft, play some Crazy Craft, continue from where we left off before. If you guys want to watch, by all means. This is literally just going to be about probably 20-30 minutes of me talking about where I've been, what's happening, my plans for the channel, and what's going on with me, etc., etc. Obviously there'll be gameplays. I try to work on my base, grab some food, try to survive, and you know what, I'll open up a chance cube. A chance cube. That's a lot of EMC, actually. 14,000. How much is in a diamond? 8,000. You know what? Maybe I should keep those for there. No, I'll open up a chance cube because I mean they can give me really crazy stuff, so I guess that's why they're so worth so much EMC. But if you guys remember where we left off here, Pac-Man screwed up our stairway and ate up this whole area, and when it killed me, and then I came back and a creeper was there. I killed the creeper, got my stuff, and thankfully it didn't destroy our chests. But I'm going to be rendering a video at the same time I'm recording this, so if it gets a little jittery, it is simply because of that. But this is something I could play where it would be relatively mindless. Relatively. But moving on, so as far as what's been going on with my channel, it's the past couple weeks have been very crazy. 3.5 weeks have been absolutely nuts, with things changing in for me at work because of turnover, meaning people were fired and or quit. I believe I've already said something on my channel several weeks ago, probably going greater than a month, maybe going closer to a month and a half ago, how I started a new job and how I basically, it was about a week or two after I started, they had another guy who was relatively new just quit, which just threw all those hours at me, which made it a very not so fun time. Let's get you right over here, bud. Leave my crops the fuck alone. And because of work and because of like the way my shifts are, I mean, it's typically I'm working first or third. First is 8 to 4 and third is 12 to 8. Most of my shifts are overnight, which is why my videos aren't out until much later in the day, because I come home at 8 a.m. and I just pass out, and I'll wake up between like 2 and 6 if if my schedule has been consistent and I've been able to get enough rest on every other day. I'll typically wake up in about 4 or 5 hours, just because it's all my body needs, because college student, or ex-college student, I guess. So my body's just used to being able to run and out a lot of sleep. But if I've been working a lot of hours very consistently, or my schedule's been very inconsistent, I may sleep in a lot longer, which means that it gives me much less time to get recordings and other things done, which means I get backlogged. And over the course of the past 3.5 weeks, I've had a friend with me. So it's made life very interesting as far as getting recordings done, because obviously I'm trying to be a good host and spend time with my friend. And to be honest, I thought I'd get my recordings done with them while they were here, but I just got stuck on my normal grind, which is perfectly fine. And they've just gotten to do their own thing as well. But because of that, it has definitely, I'd be lying if I said it hasn't interfered with my recording for YouTube, because that's basically my social time, and now my social time was being spent for my friend for the past several weeks. So it's like I go to work, come home, sleep, maybe run out and get errands, or go out and do something with the friend, and or come back and chill with the friend, and then maybe get a recording done. But if not, then just go to work and rinse and repeat, and that's been my schedule. Because it's like I haven't, other parts of my life haven't just disappeared. It's that no, I didn't take any time off or anything like that. I've had work and then dealing with them, and then all my other normal stuff. So it's affected my recording schedule a little bit. Also, like I said, it's just due to how tired I am at times. It has affected my recording. I'm not going to say that having a guest has positively affected that, but at the same time, it's been nice to have somebody around. So, can't really complain, but I figured you guys at least deserved a bit of an explanation, as I've been incredibly inconsistent the past couple weeks, which has not been intentional, although I did keep my word, and the new banner and logo is up on my channel, as well as a watermark, which you will see in my videos at just periodically at different times. Is that a skull? I got a zombie head. That's a rare drop. That's fucking cool. Ow. Oh, I'm starving to death. Fantastic. Honestly, I can see this. It's something. It may not be much, but it's something. If you have nothing else to eat, might as well eat zombie flesh. At least it gives you some hunger. And if you don't move around a whole lot, then it can still act at the very least as a temporary food source. Man, another zombie. I'll just wait for him over here. But aside from that, I think that's a great summation of just what's been going on with me IRL and why content's been a little wishy-washy. Because as you guys know, I try to keep up with everything as best I can, but my own mental and physical health will always be a priority, as well as my job, as that kind of allows me to keep up and do with all that I do anyway. I have appreciated all the support, and I mean, after this weekend, so today is the 30th, so going into April, things should get normal for a little while. As per the future, though, going into May, things might get a little weird on my channel again, just because mid-May, I have graduation for college, and then I'll be moving on. Now, as far as what moving on means, that's the big question, isn't it? So I have plans, but it's just I'm mulling over whether to immediately jump into something or to give myself a little time to just be for a bit. I just don't know. I do not know what I want to do, and therefore I don't necessarily want to jump headfirst into something and then be unhappy. But that is just one of the big life questions people end up mulling over is, what is it that you want? But YouTube won't necessarily be disappearing. It's just the reason I say it might be weird is because after May, the house that I'm currently living in the property will be sold. So where I end up next will greatly influence what happens with my YouTube channel. Basically, there's 5 different outcomes, and I'm not going to go too much into IRL details just because there's no reason to throw all that stuff out online when not all of it, or most of it's not likely to become reality. Especially when there's a chance family might be watching my YouTube video and, want to pass that information along, because I have some snitches in my family. But regardless, it's there's a lot of different things that can happen as far as my YouTube channel is concerned. I wish I could say that this is something that I could consistently do for months and months and months or years. I will keep up with it to the best of my ability. This is a hobby that I enjoy. I do enjoy this hobby. I do consider it a hobby. It's not a job, and I don't think it will ever be a job, but I will continue to upload, and if you guys continue to show your support, I will continue to invest in my channel, as I've said that many times before. As whatever you guys invest in me as a creator, I will put back in. You guys invested your time and obviously showed your support by subscribing, so I invested and got a banner and a logo, and in the future I'll aim to get a intro, outro, and stuff with the UI, and then set up like a Discord server or whatever. Like, there's a lot of things that I could do to build the YouTube community. It's just, you guys invest, I invest. And YouTube isn't something that I necessarily want to or plan to stop, but I'm just making sure that everybody's aware, at least that everybody that chooses to watch this video. What the fuck? Okay. I'm pretty sure that's the bird, which is kind of nuts considering it's just a little fucking Tweety bird. But I'm making... Wait a second, I just realized. There should be... Oh wait, this is an old Minecraft version, so there wouldn't be kelp and stuff underwater. I was about to say I can live off of kelp for a little while, but no, that's not the case. I mean, it's modded, so it still has stuff, but it's not gonna have that. Damn, that low-key makes me want to play normal with crazy crap, but I'll play OG. I'll play through the OG before I decide what to do next with my packs. Also, I did appreciate you guys' support for the crazy craft video, which is why I decided to do this. I figured if I made it a Minecraft video, not only would more people watch it, but you guys would enjoy that. As you guys do, at least on my channel, Minecraft videos typically do a little bit better than most other things. But yeah, unfortunately, my life's just in a bit of chaos at the moment. It's in a point of transition. If I was still in college, then, you know, obviously you wouldn't have to worry about it as much, because as long as I was in school, my living situation wouldn't really be changing. But now that I'm done with school and I'm trying to do other things and transitioning, it throws a lot of unknowns into the air. And I've got nothing but time, but at the same time, it's just craziness. I'm going to start rambling if I continue down this segue. But for those that do keep up with my channel, say out of 200 plus subscribers that I have, if there's just 5 of you that care, then this is for the 5 of you. If the rest of you don't care, then but you know, it is what it is. But for those that care, I just wanted to throw this out there, as it's something, you know, it's good for you guys to know. So you guys are, if I like haven't uploaded in like a week or something, it's like, oh no, his channel's gone. It's like, no, something shit probably came up IRL. Like, I know last week I didn't get every video out, and over the course of the past month and a half, I think there was like 1 week where it's just close to nothing besides a Minecraft video. And it's just like, it's not that I'm like I'm falling off of YouTube. It's just I just haven't had the time, or I've needed to invest time in other things, and it's just like, oh my god, it's a fucking mantis. Things IRL will just be on the back burner compared to that's fucking terrifying, man. Things IRL will just be on the back burner compared to... Oh, sorry. Things as far as YouTube go will be on the back burner compared to IRL stuff. Like, my job will always have priority. School will always be a priority. I'm done with college, but I do plan to go to graduate school at some point. Will it be this year? But likely not. But I do plan to get my master's and do other stuff, so if I'm doing YouTube at that time, that'll be another time where it's like my classes will come first. And I would love to say that work will be incredibly consistent going forward, but as my living situation has a very high probability of not being in the next 2 months, I can't say. So I'll do my best to figure everything out and communicate as much as I can to you guys, but I meant to get this out last week when I posted the banner and logo, but it didn't work out that way. I believe I've said so in a video already, but legitimately the instant, and I'm not fucking kidding when I say this, the instant I hit start recording when I was filming Cold War, or recording Cold War, I had to go outside and help family with stuff. So they just pulled up to the property, and I had to go help with a bunch of shit. And then after that, I immediately drove into town, and then it was Comic-Con all weekend, and then I came back, and it was like immediately to work, and then it was just passing the fuck out. Like, I've had thing after thing after thing after thing. And I'm not gonna act like it's all work stuff or business related. Like, obviously Comic-Con, that's a fun thing. It's a personal thing. But at the same time, it's like all of that will take away from YouTube in the grand scheme of things. And I needed to do a channel video to communicate that. It's been a while since I've done a channel video. I know it has. It's been at least several months. No, it has not been several months, but it's at least been a month or two since I've done a channel video. And I figured it would be worth updating you all as far as what's been going on with me, and so you guys could get a better grasp of everything. What the fuck is that? I think it might be better to avoid that, honestly. I want to use this chance cube, but I don't want to do it on this main island. Let's go over there. That actually seems like a pretty good idea. And let's just go right over here. Interesting. Could get a crack and a spawn in if I really wanted to, though it's just not worth it. That looks like it's a tower of some sort, I swear, but... Zeeth cut, what the fuck? I got sugarcane, do-it-yourself pumpkin pie. Uh-huh, sure. I'll take the pumpkin, I'll take the sugarcane, and Zeeth cut. I literally can't do anything with you, even if I wanted to, just because, like... And it's a shame. I need to keep that last chance cube just so I can put it in the EMC table. So I can make more of them if I want to. Let's craft another crafting table. And go see what the hell that tower is about. But if you guys want to support the channel, if you guys want to support me, I know this isn't tradition. This isn't going to be like an hour and a half of me playing Minecraft. It was just meant to be like a short video of me updating everything. But as always, please hit that like button and subscribe. I didn't mean for this to be any sort of long video or a big thing. I just, once again, thought you guys deserved some sort of update on what's been going on with me. Is this oil? I'm pretty sure that's oil. That's nuts. Oh, I forgot there's the cloud up there. Hope I find the cloud pet up there, honestly. Fucking chipmunk. Where the fuck did it go? It dropped wheat. That's actually fucking adorable. What the heck? That's wild. Let's see. Literally, I've just got one thing of bread, which we'll have to do for now. I'd make myself some chicken as well if I had a furnace out here. Thankfully, I actually do have the stuff for it, so I could. Just because I can. Not the end of the world. But I should really add things off here. I don't think I've forgotten anything. As far as, like, I'm not trying to make... Oh, I should say this, too. I'm not trying to make excuses. I hate to come off that way, because I know anything that I say, it might just sound like I'm making excuses for, you know, missing content or whatever. But I just... It's like whenever I'm doing content and I don't get it in a recording, it's like you can choose to believe me, which I would prefer, as 99% of the time I'm telling the truth. Yes, that means there's a 1% difference, but I'm not fucking perfect. But regardless, it's just been nuts, and I you know, for the next couple of weeks, I will say, for this week, video content will be up. Next week, content should be up. Now, what I might start doing and I'll make sure to preface this several times during that week if I choose to do it, is just so I have time to record more content and catch up with my schedule. Because my friend will be leaving tomorrow, and so after that everything should settle down, I would think. But I might start doing back into when I was doing college, my semester work, I would do recordings every other week. Now I might start doing 2 and 1, so do 2 weeks of recordings and then 1 week off, and then 2 weeks of recordings and 1 week off. But that's worst case scenario. I don't know if I'll have to resort to that yet. And the only reason I would is because it would allow me to get a backlog of content that I can have posted out, so that you guys wouldn't have to worry about situations of Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays video it all coming out on the same day. It would be every day, every day has its own video, and there wouldn't have to be any, any lag as far as how long you guys would have to wait for the content. Like, I'm sorry I missed the content this week, let me post it this next week, kind of thing. And as much as I wish I could say, oh, well, I missed this content, let me make it up and post an extra long video or double up, because I've done that before, but nowadays I don't have that much extra time. So, but if I do, I mean, I might try to do something, but I don't know. This turned into a bit of a different spiel. But I at least wanted to say I'm sorry, and that I'll be working on stuff, but I wanted to be realistic and let you guys know what to expect. Now, as a summation to the last couple seconds of the video here, I'm not disappearing. Content will continue. It might fluctuate a little bit in the future, but that's just because of IRL stuff. What happened in the past several weeks has been IRL stuff. That should be settling down. I do my best to push out content, and as you guys, continue to watch and put in your support, I will continue to invest in my channel as well as I have done. I hope you guys like what I have on my channel. If you guys like, give me, for this video, share your thoughts on what you think of the banner and the logo. If you hate it, if you like it, I thought it was kind of neat. But I know everybody's gonna have a different opinion about it, but I'll probably comment specifically about why I chose what I did for that in the future. But not for this video. This video is more of just been a video of catch up, what's been going on with me, what to expect, and why things have been the way they've been. But I hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever it may be for you. I hope you guys enjoyed the content as always. If you did, like I said, hit that like button, subscribe. Support's always appreciated. I know this is kind of a little bit of a very, very quick video, but I hope you guys were able to take something away from this video regardless, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take it easy.